Welcome to Stand Up and Stand Out, the confidence podcast for women who would like to boost their confidence and self-esteem and create happy, wealthy and fulfilled life. I'm Katia Dejewska and I will be sharing with you tips, tricks and life stories that helped women like you become fearless, to stand up and stand out. Hello and welcome to episode 8 of Stand Up and Stand Out, the confidence podcast. The title of this episode is Where to Start the Change of Your Life. I was actually wondering what to start this episode with. And I want to start this with a little talk about the elephant challenge. Later in this episode, I will explain an exercise that will help you assess your starting point to make a change in your life and set yourself for the first goals to improve and create the life that you truly want. I have to admit that I love change. I love meeting new people, visiting new places, and taking up new challenges. This keeps me vibrant and motivated. Ever since I can remember, I encouraged people to change their lives and move towards new adventures, new goals. I help them be motivated and engaged. I know that for most people, change is something much too unknown to go for it. They prefer to keep the job they have, even if it's not something what they dreamt about. They keep smiling, although their situation is not okay, and actually the situation they live in doesn't make them happy. They stick to the status quo instead of making the best of their lives. Being afraid of change is normal, and sometimes you need to have a helping hand to make those couple of first steps, to realize that you're strong enough, confident enough, and you're worthy of becoming successful. When I was a child, I remember I was eager to learn new things, especially those things that amazed me, and I was happy to discover life and lived every day of my life with happiness. When I got a bit older, I had some bad experiences and I got a bit terrified. And whenever something was supposed to change, I was getting this anxious feeling and feeling a bit paralyzed. However, with this positivity that I always had in myself, I realized quickly that change is something essential in your lives. I know change is good. It's refreshing. It creates new opportunities. Change is helping us grow. It helps us becoming stronger and get ready to really nail those things that we want to nail and want to have. And you are the only one who can empower yourself to make steps towards the change. I wonder, do you seek to change, or are you actually a person who prefers to hide from it? Do you feel stuck in one place? Think about change. What would it feel to make a step forward and take this little leap of faith and learning something new, changing your job, moving to another place? What do you think? Would something be better then? Remember, you are the master of your life, and you're the only one who can make that step. People like me, like coaches, mentors, and therapists, hypnotherapists, psychologists, they can only be your guidance. They can be there to support your way of the change, but it's up to you if you want to do that. I know that for many, the change is as scary as the idea of having an elephant in the room, or even more frightening as actually needing to eat that elephant. Elephant will not fit in your mouth. It's much too big to eat it. But if you start thinking about it, you can eat an elephant, but you have to do it piece by piece, bite after bite. Of course, I don't want you to eat an elephant. No, I love those animals and they're amazing, huge, amazing, and I want them to be alive. But I want you to realize that elephant, that the challenge of eating the elephant represents all your troubles, all your blockages, all your limitations, and all the demons crawling up from your past to the present. You cannot overcome all of those at the same time, at one time. There is no magic wand like in Harry Potter that, I can do, and everything's perfect and amazing. But you can overcome one block after another, and you can let go of one demon after another. I know change is the scariest thing for most people, and I feel it might be a difficult thing for you as well. However, you're here. You're listening to Stand Up and Stand Out, the Confidence Podcast, and I'm super happy you're here because I have an exercise for you. I want you to take a piece of paper and draw a circle on it. Divide that circle into 8 equal parts. Like if you were trying to split the cake amongst your friends, there's in total 8 of you and you want everybody to have an equal piece of that. Do that with this circle drawn on your piece of paper. Each piece of that pie is representing one area of your life. The exercise is called Wheel of Life. And I want you to write on top of it, this is the Wheel of Life as of, and input the date of today, of the moment when you're actually gonna do this exercise. Let's move on to how you can make this Wheel of Life work for you. First of all, consider finding a quiet place to sit alone to work on that Wheel of Life. The whole exercise shouldn't take you more than, I would say, 30-45 minutes. It all depends how deep you want to go with answers to the questions that I will ask afterwards. And I want you to remember that you know yourself the best, and you're the only one who can improve your life. And this exercise will help you set goals that will help you improve the quality of your current life. You probably wonder, what are those 8 areas of your life? Okay, let's get to it. The first part is your career. All things that are connected to your work, changes in your career development, your studies. The second one is money. All the things connected to you having money, having wealth, financial wealth. Do you feel good about money? Do you feel wealthy? Do you feel abundant? It's actually not only about the money that are on your bank account at this very moment, but it's about overall feeling towards having money in your life and earning money in your life. Point 3 is health. Your physical, your mental health. Do you feel you do enough sports? Are you proud of your body? Do you feel okay with your body? Do you feel fit and healthy? Number 4, friends and family. So everything that is connected with people closest to you, people closest to your heart. Number 5, significant others and romance. So here it's your partner, your spouse, someone you love. How do you feel with them? How do you feel about that relationship? Number 6 connects to personal and spiritual growth. Your time on your personal development, your spiritual development. Have you meditated enough? Do you feel you're close to whichever God or close to the energy that is around you? Everything that is connected to this personal development and spiritual development. How happy you are with those areas. 7 is fun and recreation. So all the things that you do as your hobby. Your time to relax, your time to take those pleasure moments and just, enjoy your ice creams. Do you have enough of that? Do you feel that you have enough of that? And number 8, physical environment. Area where you are in your life and your work. Things like the quality and the look of your apartment. How do you feel there? How do you feel in your office? How comfortable you are to go there, to sit there, to relax there. Think also about all the emotions that are related to things that are surrounding you. The Wheel of Life is an exercise you can do as often as you like. At this very moment when we start the process of change, when you start your process of change, I'm here just to guide you. I want you to think about how happy you are, how satisfied you are with each of those pieces. Color or highlight. Think about in the middle you have a 0 and outside is number 10. 0 means the lowest satisfaction and 10 means the highest satisfaction. Color up to the moment that you feel is good. Color to the moment up till you feel it is satisfactory for you. There might be a couple of 7s, 8s, maybe a 10. There might be also a couple of 5s, a couple of 3s, maybe a 1. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself on those areas that you're not super satisfied and happy with. This exercise, and actually questions that I will ask you later on, are there to help you out, get out of this not so happy moment and move into creation of goals and achieving your goals, taking action to make a change. Once you colored all the areas, I want you to take a look on that. Where are the numbers that are the best? Where are the numbers that are the lowest? The areas that are the lowest will most probably need some work on and do some improvement to make you more happy about those. But that is why I have a couple of questions, and you can jot those questions once I will be asking them right now, but you can also download the full exercise, the Wheel of Life, including the questions and the full description of it. I left the link in the description of the podcast, so you can download it from there, and you can make this step to actually commit to that, to do this exercise, not only today, but maybe in a month or in 3 months' time, to verify how things changed. Let me move to questions, because questions are actually the most important. We are moving to my favorite part, to my guidance coaching part, when I can really help you out with things that are stopping you from really having all the 10s around. The first question is, what do you feel looking at your Wheel of Life? What do you feel looking at this right now? Question 2, based on the list of those areas, I want you to tell me which one is the most important for you. Number 3, what is the satisfaction level of those areas that you've chosen in the previous question? Number 4, think about how different parts are influencing each other, which are influencing especially those which are low, and which are influencing those which are the most important for you. Number 5, which 3 areas you would like to improve the most right now? So out of 8, which 3 areas you want to improve in the coming month? Question 6, I want you to think regarding each of those areas, what one thing you can do to improve that area by 1 bit. So next month when you'll be doing the Wheel of Life, it will be 1 bit higher. Number 7, what else can you do in those 3 areas? So I want you to literally write 6 different things that you can do, even the smallest steps that you can do, that can boost a bit your feeling about that area, about those 3 areas actually. Number 8, out of those 3 areas that you just wrote about, and you put 2 per each, action points, goal points, I want you to think about which of those 3 areas is most important for you to improve. Number 9, how would your life change if you would take care after that area? And now the question number 10. I want you to think about what can you do today, within the next 24 hours, to feel better with this particular most important area of your life. 11. I want you to think about 3 things that you can do in the next 7 days, in the next week, that will help you improve in that particular area. And number 12. What 5 more things you can do within the next month that will help you improve that area. Okay, enough with the questions. You might still wonder why Wheel of Life and why this exercise I decided to give you when talking about how to start the change in your life. It is mainly because you have to start somewhere. And if you don't know where you are and how different spaces, different things in your life look like, you will not be able to change it because you will not know from where you go. Remember that when you're going somewhere, you start from a place A, and then you go to the B. And in order to assess the best path to that, you need to know both the A and the B. And today was about that point A, the point where you are right now. Get ready, because with this exercise, your transformation starts. Thank you for listening to Stand Up and Stand Out, the Confidence Podcast. If you want to talk to me and learn more how I can help you let go of demons of the past, become confident and successful, visit my website, kattydcoach.com, and book a free 30-minute coaching call. The time to stand up and stand out is now. And remember, only you can change your life.